So I'm now joined with Leonard, the manager here at the Game Store. Now, I guess first things first, what makes board games so popular, even through the era of, things like video games like PS3, the Xbox, stuff like that?
Well, I think recently, it's been more of a interest in people getting to, be more social.
Right.
There's that. Also, there's been a lot of drive from the internet itself through things like Board Game Geek and Tabletop with Will Wheaton.
Okay, and in regards to, there's plenty of games, you can just take a look behind us here, there's a whole whack of them. In regards to some new concepts that are out there, some of the new games that are fun for people to play at home.
Well, there's a lot of great games. Ones like Settlers of Catan, that's kind of what drove this whole side of the store here and got it started. They call them gateway games. So they're games of this genre that kind of introduce people to this style of board gaming.
Right.
Dominion, Settlers of Catan, Ticket to Ride, these are all very popular titles.
Now, are there games that remain on the shelves that have remained there for quite some time but still are quite popular?
Yeah, there's games, everyone's familiar with Monopoly, stuff like that. They've been around for years and years. There's games like Rummy. Rummy is, I think, one of the oldest games in existence.
And if you had to pick, say, your favorite game of all time, what would you say?
It changes week to week because every time I'm introduced to a new game, it's my new favorite. Lately, I would have to say Pandemic.
Mm-hmm. And describe what type of game that is for us.
Well, Pandemic, it's a little different from most board games because it's what they call a cooperative. So everyone works together in the game to win against the game. So you either win together or you lose together. So it's a little different concept, but a lot of fun and challenging.
And lastly, real quick here, I saw that you guys have workshops, game workshops. Just touch base on what those are all about for the people at home.
Okay, well, Games Workshop is actually a tabletop miniatures game.
Yep.
So it's played with little models that people paint and put together and play it in the store.
Well, you mentioned your favorite. Now, in a little bit later on in the show, stick around because I'll be challenging Leonard to one of my personal favorites.